A post-election ritual in South Korea, a visit to the National Cemetery, was for Park Geun-hye a more personal affair. Her mother and father both lie here, along with other major figures of South Korea's past, and she paid public tribute to them. She'd spent energy during the campaign trying to distance herself from the abuses of her father Park Geun-hye's dictatorial rule, while still courting the support of his many admirers. With the campaign over and tributes paid, it was time to set out how she intended to govern.
I will try to make the society share economic benefits without anybody isolated from the fruits of the economic growth.
She's promised to rein in the powerful conglomerates or chaebols that tower over and drive South Korea's economy, but increasingly seen to do so at the expense of the rest of society. A tricky proposition, though, at a time of slowing growth and global uncertainty. The other constant uncertainty lies just north of the border. Park has promised to engage with Pyongyang in a departure from the last 5 years, but she acknowledges the difficulties there too in fulfilling a pledge to explore what she calls trust-based diplomacy.
North Korea's launch of a long-range rocket has symbolically shown how serious the reality is that our security is facing now. Regional conflict in Northeast Asia and worries on a world crisis are growing too. I think people are calling on me to overcome this crisis wisely.
There wasn't much in the way of specifics in what Park Geun-hye set out today, but for some people, her very election is in itself transformative. This is still very much a male-dominated society with a low participation of women in the workplace. So can a Park Geun-hye presidency help to change that?
Part of that is sort of not only a cultural issue, but it's an infrastructure issue, meaning that there's not many daycares available that provide the quality of care that mothers would be comfortable leaving their children with. So under the Park Geun-hye administration, I would not be surprised if more attention was given towards that.
Before leaving the National Cemetery, Park Geun-hye wrote in the visitor's book, "I will open a brand new era of change and revolution." She'll get her chance to try when she's sworn in on February the 25th next year. Harry Fawcett, Al Jazeera, Seoul.